everybody. He's Tony George. I'm Scott Spreitzer. We are Doc Sports. And guess what we've got going right now? A free opportunity for you to take advantage of and give DocSports.com a try. You click on the link below this video in the description box, and you get a free $60 account, which you can use on his daily packages or my daily packages or anybody else on the roster at DocSports.com. You can't beat that. Again, $60 free account. Get started by clicking on the link below this video. We're talking some Big Ten college basketball this weekend. Saturday, it is the battle between Illinois and Michigan in Ann Arbor. And Juwan Howard and the Wolverines, well, they got a test coming up because they got to bounce back from yet another loss. And it's kind of gone south a little bit for them, Tony, as of late. Most of those losses, though, or all of them, I should say, except for one, which was an overtime loss to Oregon, which is nothing to be ashamed of. But all the other losses came on the road. They've got to get it together, though, for this home game against a good Illini team.
Yeah, and Illinois just went in and did something they haven't done in 12 years. They beat Purdue on the road. And if you take a look at the power numbers here, and Scott, we're kind of thinking this line is going to be around 3.5 or 4. We don't have the line in front of us right now, but right now, power ratings, I have these offenses dead even. And that one scored in 77, one scored in 76. The one thing that jumps off the page at me here, Scott, is the Illini defense. They are ranked 3rd in efficiency in the Big Ten, and Michigan dead last. And I've got Illinois' power rated at -1, and that's without the road adjustment, Scott.
Yeah, I tell you what, as far as Michigan is concerned, here's the thing. Tony kind of hit it on the head there. Michigan's offense isn't a problem. They're 25th best in the country in effective field goal percentage. But the problem has been the defensive side of the court. We heard Juwan Howard after the loss the other night talking about the fact that, you know, he was really having a hard time dealing with the lack of communication on the defensive end of the court from his players, and he was really scratching his head. He's a young coach. I'm not sure you talked about that in a real public manner. I think that's behind closed doors. You work out the issues with your team. But when you're talking about a guy who was used to playing for national titles, and now he's coaching a team that's a little funky on the defensive end, I get it. The frustration builds. The fact that he doesn't have a lot of experience as a head coach, that kind of comes into play, and he goes public with some of the issues that he's got with his players. However, having said that, I think this is the spot. If you're going to jump on Michigan, you do it here. I think it's bounce back time for Michigan, Tony.
If you can get this under 4, I think Michigan will probably be a pretty good play. If for some crazy reason this line jumps up to 5 or above, I might take a look at the Illini. But I'll tell you one thing, like you said, Scott, I think that Michigan is going to have to score their average, which is 77, in order to win this game. So check out that total as well for all the action that you need and want and desire. Be sure and get over to DocSports.com. For Scott Spreitzer, I'm Tony George. Thanks for tuning in.